Hey y'all, it's Alicia. I had a little technical glitch. So on my new camera system, which is better for picking up details like Carmen sewing, which I was so excited about when I opened this, if I move my hands too quickly and I'm a gesturer, it freezes the frame. So I had unwrapped this, started to show you guys what was inside, got really excited about the sewing, moved my hands too fast, and the frame froze. We don't know why. My husband's like, why does it do that? I don't know, and I don't know how to make it continue. So I apologize because I had opened this, and Carmen and I punky swore, guys, that this winter we're going to learn how to sew because we both love how it looks on the paper. And she told me she was, I'm trying not to gesture, she told me she was practicing how to do it on a straight line, and then she was going to show me. But I should have guessed she was practicing because she did it on my work. Look. And it's perfect, Carmen. I'm trying not to be too fast as I move around because, guys, you can see, look how beautifully she did. And like me, like Carmen doesn't know how to sew. So she's just learning, and look what a great job. And I'm really excited because that means that like you've learned how to do it. And I'm also excited that you'll teach me how to do it. And I'm grateful that you'll do that. But I'm so happy for you. This is amazing, Carmen. I should have known you were practicing. I should have known. Guys, I pulled this out and I was like super swooning. Yeah, I say it all the time. I learned to think up my work because of Carmen, but I never thought to package mitten tags like this. I love the little llama so much. I'm sorry you didn't see my first reaction, Carmen, because I was like, I love it. And of course I love it. And I love the detail. Like, again, look at the little detail on the feet. Can you see that? Like, she always takes time, even around the llama's saddle. There's like a special glittering. I love the sunglasses because Carmen knows, if we didn't have 10 days of rain in a row, I'd be wearing all my funky sunglasses, but we haven't had any reason for sunglasses. So I love all these details. And I never thought to package it this way. And look how cute, guys. It's such a good idea for sending tags. And these are adorable. Ho, 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 woolly mittens, let it snow, and Christmas hugs. These are amazing. And when I froze, so I'm going to be careful when I do it this time, I was showing you what I loved, again, is Carmen's attention to detail. So the mitten dies we get are too perfect. You know that. They just look like weird hands. So Carmen reshaped this so it looks more authentic and it actually looks woolly. And I love every single detail. She's glittered up the snowflake, which even on my camera you can see. And she's put these teeny little tags and attached the bow ribbon and the baker's twine. And these are so thick, guys. Can you hear that? Super thicked up. And then on the back, she built a little pocket for me to write a note if I wanted to share these with anybody. And, I wouldn't want to share them because I love them and you made these for me, but maybe as examples of really good construction to inspire other people. Because I do think that this is like really inspirational construction. Like it's just flawless and beautiful. And sometimes when you're a new crafter, when you study stuff like this, it's so exciting because you're like, I can see what she did. And then the other person becomes better. So I feel like, again, so much great attention to detail. The shadowing around the edges, the glittering around the edges. So much thought went into this. So much thought. I just have to open the door. We're expecting a delivery. My husband didn't realize when he just re-entered, he shut the door and we won't be able to hear it. So give me a second. When we're back here, which is where we spend most of our time, you don't hear much. So I had to make sure that I kept the door open. I'm so excited to open the next thing. I'm so excited. I love everything Carmen makes. I always learn from it. She gives me so many great ideas. Like first of all, now she's just inspired me. So I cannot wait to do this with you. But I love this idea. And folks, I know that I'm sure on thousands of channels, you've seen thousands of ideas. But I get excited because I haven't seen anything like that. So when I see something that's for me or new to me, I get super stoked because I think, oh my goodness, now I can put that on my list to try because I love how that looks for presentation, right? I just love it. I love it. I don't know what this is, but I'm having trouble getting it out of the envelope. Give me a second. All right, here we go. Oh, Carmen. You are like a burst of joy for me today. Oh, look at this, guys. Winter wishes. And it's so festive because you can see all this poking out and I'm going to pull it out. Yeah. And it's wood doweling with a glittery pom-pom and a bunch of trim that she's tied on for me. I have a feeling I know what this is. So yeah, Carmen's really thoughtful. And Carmen knows that I love getting things to work with. And she's put this together for me. So she bought this wooden piece, attached this wooden doweling to it, attached the thread so that I can distress it. I can use it to make a wand. It's the same thing she did with this. She's prepped it so I can use it. In other words, she's creating for me supplies. And she's either die cutting them or she's pulled them out. Yeah, see, I knew. I know Carmen. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. This is Carmen's thoughtfulness. I love getting things like that. I know that we've talked about this many times. I am a much more homemade kind of girl than I will ever be a goodie kind of girl. So I love getting people's stuff and their beautiful work and their pieces and their ideas and their mini ephemeras. That's what gives me joy. That's why I get so excited opening up Carmen's stuff. But I do think, I don't know if you added to these, like you bought these I don't know if these are from your stash and you just included them or you altered them, but they are really cute, guys, and I want to open them up and show them to you. Remember, I wasn't here, so I don't know what was available at the DT, but this also, Carmen's work, maybe she added glitter. These ones are reindeer. These ones say joy, and they have Santa on the others. This is really cute. I think this is, Carmen would never leave a white edge, so I think that this came from like the DT. It's really cute, but Carmen just wouldn't. She would want me to alter those just because she's such a detail person, right? That she would want me to take these and do something with them. They're really pretty though. And I think, oh yeah, they say all different words. Look at this, Noel and joy. These are amazing. Carmen's really thoughtful. She always thinks about my stash. She always thinks about how cute these are. These are dimensional. These are really cute. I saw something similar in Canada, so these might be from the Dollar Tree because they did have something similar. Not exactly like this, but similar. And the joy is fabulous. And some jammies and some bows because I never buy jammies. So these are those pretty ones that Carmen turned into flowers. So that I think she's giving me those for my stash. So, but look at this cute little bag. Even on these little ones, she puts bag toppers. I don't die cut bag toppers for things this size. I do different kind of packaging, or I don't do any packaging for this size. And it's always inspiring to see someone who die cuts out a snowflake and puts cheer and puts all that care into it, right? And this one is so pretty, Carmen. Like, look at these little bows for my miniatures, because she knows I make all those miniatures. But I love this. It's the layered up. Like she put the bag topper with like Tiffany blue and layered that up. And again, she fixed everything. So one of the things I found with this die, I don't know if y'all found this too, but this is flimsy. So when I got Carmen's and it was thicked up, I was like, how come yours is not flimsy? And it's because she does many layers to make it, she thicks it up. And that's why hers is nice and sturdy. See, I learned a lot from swapping with her the first time. I'm telling you, I learned tons. I'm trying to like decide what I should show you next because there's so many great things to share with you. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you for this burst of joy when we needed it most. Thank you. Yeah, I'm super excited. I love all of her main stuff. I know we don't get to see enough of it because she's on Instagram and she doesn't share everything, and some of us wish she would share more. Oh, these are really cute. And now look at this. This is her vintage coming through. Remember I told you, like, this is very, like, Scrap Diva Erica style, and I said that's something that Carmen's really, that's one thing she is clean and simple, but she also does, like, she loves vintage. And so here we have vintage lace and a little tree overlaid this sort of vintage candy cane striped paper. It's really pretty paper, actually, and nice thick paper. And then all the pieces inside match. Like there's a Santa and presents and these gingerbreads with like this ribbon. Very cute. Super amazing. And she put in my favorite clips. Probably because she knows I haven't been here, which is really thoughtful. And it's funny, I'm going to tell you guys something. She must have laughed at me that day because when we went to Tuesday morning, I was looking for these. And they didn't have them. They didn't have them. They had something different, which I got, but they didn't have these. So I can't believe it. You must have been laughing, thinking, they're in your package, girly. Thank you. These are my favorite for making those giant clips like Dina makes, like with those big bows like Jelly Bean makes. I love that size clip for those. I'm so excited. I'm trying to feel around for like Carmen's creations because that's, I think, what I'm most excited about is the stuff Carmen creates. So I'm looking, I was kind of not cheating, but I was feeling around. I love these bags. I was feeling around to see, is this a Carmen creation? All right, here we go. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's so a Carmen creation. Look at these. Oh, wow. I have little shivers from these because I love them so much. So these are a set of tassels. This is a great idea for a swap. Look at this. It's a whole set. This one has the Tiffany blue, the turquoisey Tiffany blue, the blue gem, the sparkly rhinestones, the hot pink. Everything matches in this swap. It kills me. Mine is not quite so color coordinated. This is like a vintage inspired one. It's ivory with blue, and then this like really interesting kind of ivory with black, and then this aged metal piece. Unbelievably beautiful and so different. And then we have a yellow one with pink. Oh, it's a good complementary color for this. It's like that hot yellow with the hot pink is really good. Really pretty. And then look at the red one, guys, with the blue piece, and it's like a Wedgwood blue. Oh, it's clay. It is clay. And then a piece that has a matching red, and then like a pink. So everything coordinates with this collection because she's used all my favorite blues and the pinks from the Mintay. It's amazing. And then an orange and black one for Halloween. This is like an all occasion tassel kit. Oh, these are fantastic. Yeah, how can you go wrong? It's like I want to decorate my space with them. They're so pretty. All right, I'm feeling around. I'm hoping you can't really feel through the paper and tell what it is. That I could tell was something handmade. I was excited, but I can't always tell because Carmen packages. I'm trying not to rip the wrapping paper, and that's how I ripped it, but not so badly. Just a little piece. All right. Oh, Carmen. Yeah, she's really like she knows me really well now, and so in here is a collection of things that she knows I like to use for packaging. So this is a really thoughtful goodie. So it's like a series of mesh bags. I'll show you. It's like mesh bags and so beautiful mint green and gold and gold. These are really thick, Carmen. Like really thick. Like, okay, we'll talk about where you got this from. And then there's like larger versions of the white. And then there's also boxes in the back for me to alter. Because she knows I'm terrified of building these cartons and it's on my list. So she's included some so I can alter them. You know, friends can be really thoughtful that way. And Carmen is an extremely thoughtful friend. An extremely thoughtful friend. And she's always thinking like, okay, how can I help Alicia? You know, how can I help her build her stick pins? How can I help her make things better? She lets me ask her anything, and I ask her a lot of things. She's the reason that I have a sidekick, and it's because she taught me the value of having the small die cutter, and I had no idea how much they would save my hands. I had no idea. And I said to my husband that I'm always going to need a sidekick because the big die cutter actually hurts my hands after a while, and I can't do it as often. I don't have nearly the kind of problems Pat does. Not nearly. And it still hurts. So the sidekick, it doesn't hurt me at all. So I do all my small die cutting on the sidekick. And that was Carmen's idea. Are you ready? Check it out. Oh, Carmen. Mi amiga del corazón. My heart, my friend who is of my heart. Yeah. Oh, Carmen, this is what your girl needed today. This is what your girl needed today. This is amazing. And I just want to start off with like the beautiful construction again, please, for a second. Like, do you notice the detail on this tag flip? Like the gemmies up top for the metal piece. The beautiful, again, right? Like it's chipboard thick, this ornament. Gorgeous centerpiece that is extra glittered up. Probably a little bit of, looks a little glossy accents, maybe. And then this flower that she's die cut out, it was a sunflower, but she has totally converted it into a winter flower, and it's epically beautiful and glittered up. The attention to detail just kills me. And look at my name over here for my board, and this is a pocket, I'm sure of it, that I could have built in, but I'm hanging that up. Like, this is unbelievable with this little Tiffany blue gem here. Beautiful. Again, the construction. Oh, look at, I always tell you guys, she's like the queen of tags. Do you see this one? Just take a second. I think that's my favorite. Like, I love the one that says that we're heart friends, especially this week, how much this means to me. But in terms of beauty, look at this. It's like you don't even know where to start. It's this beautiful complimentary paper, another one of those mittens, but it's the layered up perfect kind. See what I mean about the difference between the woolly and the perfect? I have that die too. And it creates this weird perfect hand sometimes. And it looks better when you layer them up. But then she's placed over this beautiful flower. Her flowers are so pretty, guys. And they're so beautifully accented with, see, this is why I spend that time. Look at her flowers. They're gorgeous. And then, I love it. And she's got holly and teeny little letters down here that she's die cut. She has so much patience. And then these Tiffany blue gems, and then a beautiful gold doily she's die cut behind it, and then sprigs that she has snow droplets on. I'm not kidding. Like, look at it. It's unbelievable. Can you see it? Look at that. And of course it says winter. This is magnificent. And there's our gold wreath, which we both love to use. That is from the floral section, folks. The floral bridal. And it's really good. It's different than the Maggie Holmes one. It's got wire and stuff, and you can bend it. Carmen taught me that last year. Look at these tags, guys. This one says joy to the, I'm sorry, I had to take a minute to study it. She's pierced this with a little bell ornament. I'm not kidding. This is the detail that I'm crazy about. Okay, so she's layered up these candy canes. Oh, there's our door. Hold on for 1 second. We'll be right back. I'll be right back, folks. I got to talk to you about this. Give me 1 second. Or maybe my husband's going to go. Okay, he's going to go. Thank you, honey. I told you we were expecting someone. I wasn't kidding. All right, so she's layered up a blue, and my favorite Tiffany blue, the blue candy cane, then the pink over top, then the sprigs of the same Tiffany blue glitter paper. Like, think about how much planning this took. Like, she's thought about all my favorite things, like all the turquoise and my favorite love of Tiffany and all my different iterations of pink, and then printed out these little teeny tags because I love them so much. Like, I don't know, Carmen, I plan, but this is some serious investment. And I think what makes this so special is like how much work you put in.
You never order Chinese food when you're hungry. There's 10 tons of food there.
So I have a bad habit, if you just heard my husband, if I'm hungry and he agrees it's a takeout night, I order Chinese food because you all know that I love Chinese food. And he's teasing me that I order too much when I'm hungry. So I didn't order that much.
We got enough for half your crew there.
I ordered some Chinese. It's my go-to feel better food. All right, so listen to this. Do you hear that? It's amazing. It's like how much planning went into this and how much effort to die cut out these little sprigs. Like even on the sidekick, they're really hard for me to do, like without tearing them. And she's got beautiful accents everywhere. And I told you there's like glitter, the attention to detail, guys. It's just, this is worth studying like over and over again. Oh my goodness, do you see the cuteness? Do you see the cuteness? And I love how she alternates. So now this is pink dominant with flecks of gold. And this time she's gone muted, less glitter. The trees are glittering only, so it looks like snow. And then here it's like a more muted pearlized flower. And then this amazing bear, of course, she's added a hat. And the hat's got glitter on the fur. And we have the presents layered up. And then, of course, glitter. And it says, hello, winter. But you notice behind, look at the amazing doily edges behind sticking out. This is so pretty. Oh, you got this die. Okay, so this is so funny. I debated getting this die just for this swap with Carmen and Jellybean. I'm not kidding. I thought about getting it too. And then I was like not convinced that I would make it sturdy enough that it could actually be used. And I would want you to use it as a keychain. And you got it and you made it sturdy enough. So now you're going to teach me to do this. If you don't mind, you're going to have to show me. Because look, guys, I was worried I wouldn't make it sturdy enough And Carmen did. And it says Merry and Bright on the back. This is amazing. And she put one of those little cards, and look how she made it with the little wheels. Do you see this? And this is amazing. And then layered it up, and it's layered, and it's thick, and it's so sturdy. So you're gonna have to teach me how you made it that sturdy while it still has holes, and it's amazing. Look at the back. And then she's attached one of my favorite little globes, and this one's a snow globe. It's amazing. Oh, you must have been really laughing at me when we went to Tuesday morning together. So that's the From Me to You. They didn't have this one. I got Handmade by You. This is the tonic dye. And you must have been laughing, Carmen, because you're probably thinking, oh, girly, you got to open your box. Oh, this is so funny and so fun. She made a beard out of a bow. Look at that. It's such a good idea. Why have I never thought to do that? And I love the bent hat. I love that. I saw somebody do that in a video, and I can't remember her name, but I loved it too. And I thought it looked so cute too. Cozy and warm, little teeny mittens now, like teeniest mittens ever. Now we have several doilies, a pink pearlized doily, a gold doily. We have googly eyes. We have spray, so dimensional, glittered up again. This is just beautiful and cozy and warm. The amount of attention, and look at the back. Like everything coordinates. Oh, and this is gorgeous with the pine cones. Do you see these pine cones? Oh, you'll have to tell us what dye that is, because I don't think I've seen one like that. And look, guys, she put all the gold spray, and it's all stiff. I don't know how you did this, but it's perfectly stiffed up, and it says, Happy Holidays in dimensional pink. This is beautiful crafting, guys. And then all the glitter around edges, just judicious gemmies, just a few in the right spots, and these are beautiful gemmies. Unbelievable, but the construction, like, look at this. It's so thick and beautifully done. And glittered up flowers from Petaloo. I've never seen these. They're really pretty. I've never seen these, and they're so great for spring. They're like glass. There's the small tag of what Sharing More uses. This is the mini. And look at it. Oh, it's so cute. There's the clipboard. You told me to look for the clipboard. Guys, this is the Tim Holtz die that makes the clipboard. And Carmen told me she watched you made this an acetate shaker clipboard. And you sewed on it. Carmen, I'm so impressed with you. You did it. You learned how to do this. Guys, she did it. And look at this embossed snowman on top with the paper. And it says, Alicia, naughty or nice. Oh, I knew I was going to find a message. Look. This is incredible. She watched a tutorial on how to use this. She saw this at Tuesday morning and was like, how am I going to make that work? And so she watched the video and she's like, Leash, you're going to love the clipboard die. Oh, I do love it. Oh, folks, is that not the most amazing thing? This is worth studying. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at the attention to detail. I tell you guys that Carmen is a great maker. But if you were holding her objects, you would see what I mean. Like, I wanted so much to make something this strong, and I didn't think I could. And now I see Carmen can do it. So I'm going to learn how to do it. And that makes this die exciting because you can make your friends really customized keychains. Carmen, this is like a tag flip of I didn't even see these giant flowers. I'm so obsessed with her tags. I missed a tag. There's one more at the back, guys. Look. And this is her elegant. This is where you see her elegant Carmen with the snowflake, the beautiful bow, the silhouette of the deer, and the little pearl necklace, little mistletoe, and happy. This makes me happy. And of course it's coordinating with the back of the tag. Unbelievable. Carmen, studying this is like joyful. This goes up on the pegboard because you know, like, this is like something I'm going to look at all the time. So, but it means maybe one of your other pieces have to come off. I have a lot of Carmen on my board. I love it so much. Thank you so much for all the effort and love and sweat and tears you put into this. Guys, to die cut out all this is crazy difficult. To back it up, but to make all those mini cuts is so much effort. And I love everything about it, and I appreciate everything you did, all the attention to detail, and I think it's beautiful. Guys, I'm putting Carmen's channel down below, but the truth is, or her Instagram, but you don't always get to see this magical making, and it gives me a lot of pleasure. And also, I feel really blessed, not just to have Carmen as my friend, who's a true friend and a lovely person, but also, and then we get to hang out together and make together, and she teaches me all sorts of stuff and never gets upset with me that I ask 1,000 questions. But that's not it. It's also, you know, the gift that someone gives you when they make for you like this. And this was a lot of work, but it's so beautiful. All right, y'all, I think it's time for us to go eat Chinese food because it's here, and he's going to be like, are we going to eat before it's cold? I will be back on with the last few pieces, and thank you so much. All right, y'all. Bye for now.